Guys, welcome back to my channel, guys. It's a beautiful morning. Okay, so guys, from the title of the video and maybe from those who care, you have noticed that YouTube has some slight challenges, and maybe you could be thinking what could be the next thing and why is this happening. So first of all, we have so many creators on this space. Many people have turned to create content on YouTube. Maybe it is overwhelming the servers, and that's why maybe we have these technical issues. Sometimes it's bound to happen. It's normal to have technical issues, but one thing that you need to notice and you need to understand is that the space is currently oversaturated. We have so many content creators who are doing YouTube. This means that you as a creator, you are in a space that is extremely crowded, and for you to be noticed, you have to be exceptionally different. You have to be very different. You have to differentiate yourself from the crowd so that you can get some audience that can really resonate with you. And the other thing is that with this kind of a trend, it's very likely that going forward as a creator, we might face a number of challenges. So that's why you need to be very, very careful. You need also to think of something else. Don't focus on YouTube as the only thing that you have between you and live. And that's why, guys, for those who have noticed, and my loyal fans, I am kind of now differentiating myself and trying to diversify my content. That's why if you have watched, one thing that I need to tell you, and maybe you need to know as a content creator, succeeding on YouTube has become quite challenging, and it's because there is oversaturation of content, and some of the content, even some contents, people have decided to go to some extremes that are kind of crazy, and you find that those extreme videos are the ones that are getting views. And you yourself, you're trying to put up some motivational videos, and this kind of video, maybe sit down and you talk, and no one is watching because many people are not even interested in this kind of videos. So if you're a content creator and you're in this space and you really want to grow, you need to really be very good at what you're doing. Another thing is that with this saturation of content, very likely that the earnings are kind of going to be very low, and sometimes they won't sustain you. So you need to really focus on maybe working on a skill. And that's why if you really want to make it on this space, have a product that you're going to sell, learn how to market your products, because I think essentially these platforms are these online media, in the long run they will remain as a marketing tool for different services and products. But earning from this space, I'm predicting a scenario where the earnings will go to a situation where they become so thin, and that now calls for very practical attention to what is it that you're putting across. There are different niches that you can be able to work on this space. You can do travel blogs, you can do comedy, you can do educational videos, you can have a course that you're teaching people on this space. So practically you need to have something that you are driving your audience from your platform to buy a product from you. For instance, I have a bookkeeping business called Take Home Pride Solution. If you're interested, you need a virtual bookkeeping assistant. You need someone to virtually manage your books and financial uh, things. You can contact me. My email is juliuscahund kaund@gmail.com. Julius Kahund. So if now, for instance, if you're a creator and you're in this space and you need to succeed on it, have something on the side that you're promoting, and you can drive traffic to your website, to your social media platforms, and you get to have something else you can be able to earn from. Because in the long run, earning from YouTube and earning from this online space is not going to be that lucrative. So my advice to you is work on a product or a service that you can be able to sell. If you're Kenyan and you need some fashion clothes, Jerkin Collections is your plug. We do online fashion store selling different products. So this is now derived from what is happening, because not even YouTube alone that is having these technical issues. We have also had Facebook going down, Instagram, Twitter, formerly X, formerly Twitter. So don't rely on this space as your only hope, because at the end of the day, this is a company that is owned from US. And from those who care and from those who have tried to do some analytics, you realize that creators from US are earning more and are succeeding more on this space than any other place. So you kind of think that maybe they are favoring their own. Maybe they're favoring their own, to the disadvantage of other creators, because at the end of the day, if your audience is from United States, your earnings are higher than any other place. So that is the situation. And as much as many people are running to YouTube to create content and work on growing your YouTube channel, I can tell you it has taken me one good year to just reach 1,000 subscribers, and now getting to 4,000 watch hour has become another nightmare. But at the end of the day, nothing is easy. Everything requires hard work, everything requires your dedication and putting work out there. But the technical issues, they need to tell you something. You need to realize that this YouTube thing is not everything that you need to put all your hope in one basket. Sometimes it's gonna crash. Alright, so guys, if you're new to my channel, subscribe, like the video and share, so that we can be able to grow irrespective of the circumstances. We also need to have our presence in this space. And if you're a content creator, my message to this video is that you need to really be concerned and know what exactly you're putting across. You don't just put all your hope in one basket. Diversify your content. Let this YouTube fame direct your audience to a certain product or service that you're offering besides content creation. Don't just focus on doing YouTube and maybe you don't have anything else on the side. If you are earning from it, the revenue that you're getting from it, don't enjoy a whole, YouTube revenue without investing. Make sure that at least 20 to 30% of your earnings you are investing your savings. And because if you don't do that, very likely that if things go south, you are going to be on a serious dry spell, and you don't have that kind of a scenario. So try to think about it. Try to think about, because now I've tried to looking from my analytics since morning. That analytics is even telling you we have technical issues. And this kind of issues, what happens if one day we wake up and you don't have a YouTube? What will happen? What will happen if one day Facebook, Instagram, and all the social media space, they don't exist? What will you do if you have all your hope in this kind of space? What will you do? Have you thought of a scenario whereby these social media things can be switched off? Do you have a life besides this social media thing? Do you have earnings that you can rely on besides earning from YouTube? If you have a business you are doing and you solely rely on this online media for you to do your marketing, if one day it becomes that they are not working, what will you do? Like for instance, I have been marketing my business using Instagram and Facebook, and I've realized that the traffic is kind of becoming kind of thin, and so that now calls for diversification. We need to diversify to other platforms, maybe like TikTok. TikTok is now the big thing in this media space, because Instagram has become extremely oversaturated and very hard to succeed on it. Same case applies to you, Facebook. And besides that, sorry, you also need to now learn and grow on this space. At least try to learn different skills on what is really making other people succeed, and maybe you are having some difficulties in penetrating the market, because maybe you are just posting plainly and that's why you don't get traffic. So you need to learn on how to draw traffic to your business and help your business grow. So that is my take, and if you're new to my channel, kindly like the video, subscribe, and share with your friends, because this is how you're going to grow this community. So don't be discouraged when we have this downtime. They are normal sometimes, but you also need to think of a scenario whereby this space, if one day they get switched off, what will you do? So I was just kind of wanting to just talk about this, because I have noticed that this YouTube thing is kind of addictive. Since I started doing it, although I don't have such much success, I have religiously tried to upload a video every single day. It's addictive, and I know if you're a content creator, you also find yourself in the same spot, always thinking about the next video, always thinking about what you're going to post, always thinking about the ideas that you're going to have. And sometimes you kind of focus on the YouTube thing, it gets so addictive. You get to this whole thing, and then it ends up that you know, it doesn't really support you fully. So you also need to balance. Don't over focus on social media and forget about yourself. You have a life besides social media. Don't over rely on it. Don't scroll on too much and consume too much social media. Let social media be a thing to help you grow your business, grow your service, that thing that you normally do. Make sure that you're using this social space to draw traffic to your business, get some audience that is loyal to you, that can support you as you support each other. It has to be two-way traffic. If you're offering maybe entertainment, if people enjoy your content, they are going to support you. If you're offering educational videos and people are getting value for their time, they are going to give back to your business. So learn from everything that is happening. If you find yourself you're blundered into some mistakes, make sure that you're learning from the mistakes that you're making and become better every single day. Never ever repeat a same mistake that you think made you go backwards. Always move forward, backward never. Have that principle that if you failed in something, don't make the same mistake again. If you have been creating videos and you find that like for my case, I realize that I am very poor in thumbnails, and I am trying to see how best I can work on my thumbnails and titles, because those are the things that are going to attract people to my channel before they even watch my content. You might be having that very nice content, but if you don't have a very nice thumbnail that is going to make people first of all click, you first of all need to get people to click on your videos, and then if you attract them to their videos, then the next thing you need to make sure that the content that is in that video is captivating. It's something that people can be able to get value from it. They can resonate with it, and that's how now you build traffic. But if first of all people cannot click on your video, then they will not even notice that the kind of video that you're making. So first of all, get people to click on your videos. That is by having very nice thumbnail, very nice title, thought-provoking titles, and then from there work on the content that is in the videos. Make sure that you research on every topic that you're going to talk about. If it's a travel blog, make sure that before you even venture into the travel blog, you first of all do some research on the area that you're going to do travel blog to, so that when you're filming, you now film with an idea. Don't just film blindly. If you have an idea of what you really want to capture, then you will now focus on that. Then it will now guide you on the kind of scenes that you're going to show on your video. Then from there, now you now go to the editing, and the editing part is now where now you kind of make people to watch your video to the end, because now you have done the thumbnail, you have done the title, they are all good, you have filmed the video, and the video is very much okay. But now when you're editing, it now becomes that it's kind of boring because you don't have those animations, those they call them BB rolls that are going to make some, those attention, draw attention, make sure that people are now glued to your content to the full. That is now how you're going to make sure that you capture the attention of your audience and make sure that they watch your content fully. Because now if they watch your content maybe 5 minutes and they switch to other channels, you are not getting enough watch hour. If you're chasing watch hour, you're not getting even the revenue, because if someone cannot be able to watch your video full, then they will not be able to see all the ads that are in that video. So those are a few things that you need to work on. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video to this far. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and leave a sweet comment. My name is J.M. Kaondo. I think I did not introduce myself as I was starting this video. So wish you all the best, and I will see you on my next video. Goodbye for now, and God bless you. Shalom.